The red hair, the color was an important factor for Abhishek. You know, he wanted something visually to change. Thank you. He wanted something to change in the character, and for him, the symbolism behind the red hair was a few things. One, it was of course the chinar trees in Kashmir, and the other one, that was probably the most important one. The other one being that, of course, red is a slightly intimidating color. It's a fiery color. It's the color of passion. These were all elements which are very important for Firdaus.
Yeah,
go ahead. Try both. Some for me, some for you. We're learning sharing is caring, right? It's okay, we can share a coffee.
There have been a lot of stories and gossips about the red color in the film.
Yes.
So I mean, was it just the figure which was doing the rounds in the media? Was it just for the publicity, or is there something to it?
So I'll tell you one thing about me which I don't think will ever change. You can never say never. I don't believe in gimmicky publicity stunts. I hate them, and that's one thing sometimes the marketing people argue with me for, because I just hate them.
But you're right,
I hate them. It does not work. It just doesn't work. You know, like, let's plant this story, or let's try and create this.
Doesn't work.
Okay, you're right. He's being valid because if it didn't work, then why would
maybe some TV shows must have worked.
Maybe it does.
Maybe it did earlier, but
he's right. Maybe it does.
It does. Sometimes it does. Sometimes
Sometimes I'm sure it does.
No,
sometimes
it never does. We can see through them.
Now,
it does carry sometimes to just know it's a gimmick, but it doesn't.
For all the marketing passion or belief in creating awareness about a film, I just do not subscribe to the theory of.
But one second. So now this was obviously some fake story or whatever, but it's caught on now. Everywhere we go, they're asking about her hair. So will this help, or because at the end of the day, there's no.
I'll answer this. I'll answer this according to my belief.
So everyone's talking about it.
But it will do nothing. It does nothing for me, nothing for
But maybe it's added to the awareness of the film. My non-filmy friends are asking me, hey, is this true?
That will not make anyone go and watch the movie.
Exactly. It's because, excuse the word, it's because nonsense. That is not making people care. Someone's
But what stories are you putting on anyway that people are going to read and go?
And when you're crazy into a character, that might
These
help.
stories come from the PR team itself. Stories.
But this one?
No, now let me tell you something. In a film process, or a filmmaking process, from conception to completion, is a big team. You have the production team, you have the assistant team, you have the producers team, you have actors and their whole entourage team, you have marketing team. Now already these teams, I told you, is already close to more than that. More than that. Close to 200-300 people. Not every member of that, let's call it the larger team, the big picture team, is aware of everything and has got their facts right. You know, like this, there used to be some films where you land up on location, say if you land up on location and the story is gone to Bombay. And now where can that story come? Because there'll be certain elements of truth, like say the room is like this or the hotel is like this, but the rest of the story is nonsense. And you obviously realize that some, according to me, it would be a junior member or a person not so informed, must be thinking it's funny, or must be having a friend in the media who they're trying to gain importance by sharing some stories. But from the people that I know, actors, directors, people don't sit and give out information that's untrue. Like that's very irritating. And people don't care also. People don't care if it's true or not. Shubha is probably one of the fewer journalists who from time to time will care that is it true or not. Most of the people don't care to ask you on a message, is this true? And you're replying back, and you can tell from the tone in a person's message. They may be lying, that's a different thing, or they may not be telling the truth for whatever reason. But if someone's in the tone is saying, listen, this is not true, don't write it. That's also a call that what would you call it? Conscientious call that the journalist takes. He reads it and says, okay, do I still write it anyways, or do I not? So every message that I got regarding that hair, when I replied back saying is not true, people still write it. So you have to sometimes give a little bit of blame to the media. Or not blame, but we have to share the.
Responsibility.
We have to share the responsibility.